He owes $26,000 in rent, you're saying?
Jerry told me that the house was mine.
Is Jerry dead?
Jerry died. I administered his last rites in the hospital.
What do you mean? Are you a priest? Listen, you're going to interrupt me again, and I don't want to be interrupted again. You've interrupted me at least 2 or 3 times. Just let me finish the question. Do you really think that you can walk into a courtroom and tell the judge, listen, my buddy here told me I was going to own the property. I own the property.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Staver appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
He owes $26,000 in rent, you're saying?
Yes, Your Honor. There hasn't been, Your Honor, this is basically a Tippett family
But you
trust.
served for termination of tenancy.
I did, Your Honor.
Okay.
Termination of tenancy is actually what we're seeking.
Paul Schmitz.
All right. There's no application for funding involved here since they're just doing this for termination of tenancy. They're not even asking for a possession judgment, but they do have a supplemental complaint for money damages. So they're asking that I order you out of the property, and they're asking that I enter a judgment against you for $26,400.
Well, that's can't be correct. Jerry was not only my landlord, he was a close friend of mine. I've been talking to the trust, to Daryl.
Who's Daryl? Everybody's throwing around these.
Daryl's the guy from the trust. Well, I've known Daryl for 20 years.
I don't know who Daryl is.
Your Honor, Daryl Lawson is the successor trustee of the Tippett Family Trust.
Okay.
But I've been dealing with him and Jerry, was Jerry Tippett's niece's husband.
Well, you guys.
And this has been, Jerry told me that the house was mine.
Is Jerry dead?
Jerry died. I administered his last rites in the hospital.
What do you mean? Are you a priest?
No, but I anointed him with oil. But I'm saying, there was no reason. They had an issue with wills and whatnot.
Listen.
Jerry wouldn't have told me that the house was mine if he wasn't that type of a person. And
hang on a second.
Hang
on a second.
Hang
on a second.
Yes.
Did he give you a quit claim deed at the time that he told you this?
No,
Did he give you a copy of
in hospice? Well, he had told me
hang on.
prior to.
Did he give you a copy of his will that said it was yours?
No, he had talked to another attorney. That was the problem. That's why it's taken 2 years to get to court.
Sir.
Yes.
You don't really think you're going to gain ownership of the property by telling me that a man on his deathbed told you that you own the property?
Prior to his deathbed.
You don't really, sir, let me finish my question.
Yes.
You don't really think that you're going to gain ownership of the property by coming into court and telling a judge, listen, you're going to interrupt me again, and I don't want to be interrupted again. You've interrupted me at least 2 or 3 times. Just let me finish the question. Do you really think that you can walk into a courtroom and tell the judge, listen, my buddy here told me I was going to own the property. I own the property. I don't care if it was on his deathbed, a week before, a month before, or 14 years before. That kind of thing needs to be in writing. And I don't know where you got any kind of evidence that this gentleman was transferring the property over to you. How do I say this nicely? You got a big mountain of evidence to pull together if you're going to convince any of us that this is the case, okay? Well, you can't just come in here and say, he told me he wanted to give me the property.
No, I understand that. I do understand that.
Well, then you're living in a property that you don't own, right? Are you living in a property that you don't own?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever pay rent on the property?
Yes.
How much?
For 15 years.
How much a month?
Depending, it was anywhere between $800 and $1,100 a month.
You guys didn't have a set amount of an agreement, or in the last 2 years, let's say what it was?
It's a front and back. My mother-in-law lived in the front. We took care of her till she
I don't need to know that.
I understand that.
I'm just asking you how much when did Jerry die, by the way, whoever Jerry is? When did he?
It's been about 2 years.
Is that right, Mr. Staver?
I don't have the exact date. Yes, Judge, that's approximately right.
Were you paying rent up until he died?
Yeah, I paid it afterwards.
You did?
Yes.
Why would you have paid it afterwards if you just got done telling me that he told you owned the property?
Because nobody could tell me who owned the house, and Jerry had told me that he was leaving.
Are you $26,400 in arrears?
No.
How many dollars are you?
I haven't paid
Hang on.
anything in about the last year.
All
I had
right.
a stroke a year ago.
Okay, and how much was the rental amount?
Pardon? I'm sorry, I'm
How much?
cognitively.
Okay,
I had a-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
70% blind and.
I'm sorry. I really am.
I'm
Just tell me
cognitively-
something. The last time you paid rent, what was the rental amount? Monthly amount?
1,100.
All right, so you agree that you owe $1,100 at least times 12, right?
Yes,
So you owe 13,200.
yes.
Mr. Staver, you think he
How?
owes 26,400, that he didn't pay it since Jerry died? Am I right or wrong?
You're right, Your Honor, but I could work this out at 13,200.
You could what?
I could work this out at 13,200, Judge. We would take that.
In a money judgment?
Yes.
Do you want to go into a breakout room with this gentleman and talk to him and see if you can work everything out?
Certainly willing to try, Judge.
Okay, so we're going to take you to a computer. This is their lawyer.
Okay, I'm gonna have a tough time. I had my phone, it's got my seeing AI.
Hang on a second.
Yes,
You're going to have a tough time with what?
I'm blind. I have seeing AI on my phone that
I
reads
see.
for me.
Well, he'll walk with you over to a computer,
Well, that's
okay?
fine.
And we'll set you up with Mr. Staber, and you two see if you can resolve it. And either way, you're coming back in front of me, okay?
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Did you two talk, and is there a resolution?
Yes, we did, Your Honor. We do have a proposed resolution.
Okay, go ahead.
Your Honor, what we've agreed to is that Mr. Schmidt will vacate the premises on or before September 1. For the month of July and the month of August, he will pay $1,100 a month for each month's rent. As to money issues, Your Honor, we have some difficulty. He believes he has receipts, et cetera. We've agreed to an adjournment for 2 weeks for him to produce any receipts he might have that shows rental payments he may have made. So we don't have an objection if we can agree that additional 2 weeks for him to produce any kind of payments. He's also given me a phone number where I can reach out to him, so I will talk with Mr. Schmidt. We'll see if we can't resolve the issue of that. But that, we hope that will give him adequate time to completely vacate the premises, best for both parties.
So you're gonna prepare an order, a judgment that's going to say the defendant to vacate on or before September 1. There will be a September 1 writ date.
Yep.
That he's going to pay $1,100 for August and September. And is that true so far?
No, Your Honor, it'd be $1,100 for July and August, vacate by September.
I'm sorry, for July and August, my apology. And then the issue of money damages. So you just prepare a possession judgment that just says on there, writ date of September 1, and on the further orders, defendant agrees to pay $1,100 for the months of July and August.
Okay.
And I'd like that to get today, please. Is that what you agreed to, sir?
What, the $1,100 today? Oh, yes, to come back and,
Wait a minute. You agree to vacate by September 1.
yes,
You agree that you're going to pay $1,100 in rent for July and August.
yes,
You understand they're asking for a substantial amount of money damages.
yes.
Hang on.
We're
Just,
gonna-
just deal with me. I know you're going to try to work it out. That's fantastic. But right now, you understand they're asking for a substantial amount of money damages,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
And you understand and agree that you have to be out by the 1st of September.
yes,
And you understand and agree that you're going to pay $1,100 for the months of July and August.
yes,
And then on the further orders, you're going to not only put that counsel, defendant agrees to pay $1,100 for July and August, trial of money damages to be set by the court. And then we're going to set a final pretrial on this on July 21. And that will be at what time, John?
10 o'clock.
At 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Do you understand that, Mr. Schmitz?
yes, can I get,
Yeah, but we're going to give you notice. Does Mr. Staver have your permission to sign your name to a possession judgment that calls for you to vacate by September 1 and further states the issue of money damages will be set for trial in the future, and you're agreeing to pay $1,100 for July and August of
Yes.
25?
yes,
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Staver, have I covered everything adequately?
Yes, you have, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, so that's what we'll do. And then hopefully you guys can talk and figure out a way to resolve this before you even come back. But if not, we'll just set it for trial in 2 weeks, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Best of luck, you
Appreciate the
guys.
time.
Thank you very much.